Hello everybody out there, welcome to the stream. We're here in Salt Lake City. We're gonna head on down to Las Vegas this evening. So it's pretty short flight. Just keep the stream short anyways, but on this flight we're gonna throw a couple mechanical issues in here and kind of follow with what I was gonna, like I said, we do in the channel, explore some failures and see how things are handled behind the scenes and why we get this plane down to Las Vegas. So I got a couple things set up for you guys. One of them, I'm not sure if anybody realizes it, but we actually have had this happen several times. But anyways, let's get everything going here. Let's get our clearance and start running a few checklists and get out of here and on our way down to Las Vegas. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Shout out to Noah out there. Hey Haas, let's get our IFR clearance over to Salt Lake tonight.
Alrighty, Mike, I'll grab our IFR clearance to Salt Lake faster than a jackrabbit on a hot griddle.
I'm sorry, I meant Las Vegas. Let's get our clearance to Las Vegas. Don't even know where I'm going.
Alrighty, Mike, let's get that IFR clearance to Las Vegas. I'll handle it.
Alright.
Salt Lake clearance, Southwest 882. We'd like to receive our IFR clearance. We have uniform. Stand by, you're number one.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we'll be flying, we're flying Tennessee 1 today, so let's get GSX to have them start boarding everybody up here. We're on time departure.
882, Salt Lake clearance, clear to Las Vegas via the Zion 1 departure. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 8000. Expect flight level 31010 minutes after departure. Departure on 120.9er squawk 6533. Expect runway 17.
Alright, Southwest 882 cleared to Las Vegas via the Zion 1 departure. Climb and maintain 8000.
B1 aboard crew.
Expect flight level 310. 10 minutes after departure, squawk 6533. And we'll be expecting 17.
Pilots boarding starting.
Southwest 882, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready.
Set this up here and we'll do the checklist next. 6533, right? Yeah, 6533. This one.
Crew boarding starting.
Alright. And what is this? Stand VOR 16.8. Where'd my mouse go? I got lost. There it is. 16.8. 16.8. Alright. Alright, so let's just do go over our briefing real quick here, Haas. Haas, you ready for the takeoff briefing?
Alrighty, Mike, here's the takeoff briefing. We'll be departing from runway 16 left. We'll be flying the Zion 1 departure with an initial climb clearance to 8000. Transition altitude is 18,000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile with a left turn to heading 270, intercepting our first fix, climbing to flight level 310. Weather at departure shows no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3000 before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We have been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 6533, and departure frequency will be 120.9er. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Captain.
Well, other than the wrong runway, which we're going to be doing 17, and the numbers are slightly wrong, we're going to do 33, 35, 43 for the V speeds. The briefing is complete. I have no other questions. Briefing's complete. No questions.
Alrighty, Mike. Briefings are all wrapped up and we're good to go.
Alright, let's run the checklist that. There it is. Let's run the before start. Alright, Haas, let's run the before start checklist.
Before start. PMC.
Checked and loaded, and everything's in there.
Departure briefing.
That's complete.
Oxygen masks, check.
And standby here. Whoops, come on, mouse. Checked 100%.
EAC.
ECs are both on.
Navigation switches.
Normal and auto.
Display switches.
Auto.
Fuel.
We got 14,360 on board. We need 13,500 for the trip.
Passenger signs.
Checked and on.
Window heat.
That's on.
Hydraulic pumps.
B is on, A is off right now.
Pressurization.
Set and auto.
Flight instruments.
Checked and altimeter's 29067 set and cross check.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Takeoff warning.
Takeoff warning check, speed brake stowed.
Parking brake.
That's set.
Aileron and rudder trim.
Centered and 0.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Stab trim cutout.
Normal.
Fire warning test.
Checked.
Light test.
Oops. Only went to bright, not to all the way, didn't go all the way on. There we go. Come on, dang it. Checked.
Logbook.
That's on board. No open write-ups, no deferred items. Logbooks on board and reviewed. Checked.
Before start checklist complete.
Alright. Let's go ahead and knock the... we'll wait a minute for the before push. So... things are progressing along with the old GSX. That looks like they're done loading bags. There goes United by. Yeah, we're rocking Tennessee 1 tonight. Hey, no, I don't know if you're, we're still working down there tonight, but, hey, what up? What's going on down there? Hope you're having a good night, and didn't work too hard today. I was going to stream earlier, but my internet, they're building some houses around here, and somebody decided to dig up the fiber optic cable, so I was internetless for most of the day. So, figured I'd squeeze this in real quick this evening. So, anyways, I forget who this scenery I downloaded it, but it's pretty decent, solid scenery. It's not bad. All right, got everybody on board. Sweetness. All right, let's get back upstairs and run the before push check. All right, Hoss, let's do the before push checklist.
Before push. 0 fuel weight.
Good question. Hold on here. 0 fuel 121.8 checked.
Gross weight.
136.2.
PWB.
On board and reviewed.
N1 settings.
Stand by 1 second here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
All right. What was that last item? Shoot. That was... my mind just went blank.
Departure checks completed.
Hey, what was the last item in the
Bypass
checklist we
pin
just did?
inserted.
N1 settings.
Thank you. 98.8 both sides.
Flap settings.
Flap settings are... FMC 5, PWB is 5, and
Locking gear.
checked.
Stab trim.
Stab trim 4.53 units.
Flight deck door.
And lights out. Alright, flight deck doors closed, lights are out.
Fuel boost pumps.
On.
Transponder.
TARA.
Anti-collision lights.
On.
Before push checklist complete.
Alright, Hoss, call for the pushback.
I'll handle the pushback request, Mike.
Salt Lake Ground, Southwest 882, requesting pushback.
Southwest 882, pushback approved, tail west.
Tail west. Roger that.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake is released. Did I screw up GSX? Hopefully not. Come on, buddy. Set brakes. Let's see that.
Commencing push.
There we go.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
All right, we'll do. Need to fix that, blocking somebody. Great. Nice job there, Say Intentions. Got us head to head. That, when the A-system hydraulic pumps are off, that this nose wheel does not turn. Yet the pumps have to be on. As far as electric, I mean, with the engine driven off, it doesn't really matter, but that thing should caster with the pumps on or off if the bypass is in there. Bad things happen when you don't put the bypass pin in. Try to turn that thing.
SkyWest 3717, taxi to parking via Papa Lima, Quebec, hold short of runway 34 right, then Hotel 3 West.
Alright, let's hop back
Lima,
up front.
Quebec, hold short of runway 34 right, then Hotel 3 West, SkyWest 3717.
Please set parking brake.
Alright, parking brake set. Oh, it's gonna come through me. Ah! Alright. Start this motor. It's turning 2. Packs off. A220 going by. Fuel.
Ground, SkyWest 3676, taxi to the gate.
SkyWest 3676, taxi to parking via Hotel 7, 2 East North, Golf 2 East South.
Hotel 7, 2 East North, Golf 2 East South, SkyWest 3676.
Alright, we got one good engine start here. Let's go ahead and clear them off. Confirm good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright, let's give them some air in the back of the cabin. Isolate.
Ground Delta 2468, taxi to the gate.
Alright, turn 1.
Delta 2468, taxi to parking via Hotel 7, 2 East North, 2 West North, Bravo 1 West North.
Hotel 7, 2 East North, 2 West North, Bravo 1 West North, Delta 2468.
Unlocking gear.
Comes the fuel. Uh-oh. No flow. No light off. Alright, continue the motor. Fuel off.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Hit the chrono. 60
Left
seconds.
is clear. Right is clear.
Blow it out. Alright, well we got a maintenance problem here. We got no ignition on that #1 engine. So
SkyWest
as soon as we
3676,
get
give
them
way to
blown
the
out, we're
company
gonna give
Embraer 75 on your right.
dispatcher a call and have them get a hold of maintenance
Giving
control
way to the company Embraer
and
75, SkyWest
see what they want us to do,
3676.
and we'll go from there.
Ground SkyWest 3616, taxi to parking.
SkyWest 3616,
Alright,
taxi
so-
to parking via Papa Lima, Quebec, hold short of runway
Motor
34 right, then
Alright,
Hotel 3 West.
So let's go ahead and so basically right now what happened, they're going to reach out to
Lima,
the
Quebec,
controller.
hold
They're
short
going
of
to call
runway
me
34
and
right,
basically
then
be
Hotel
like, hey,
3 West, SkyWest 3616.
boss, this is
Ground
Captain from
2607,
882,
taxi to parking.
Captain Joe. Hey man, I
Delta
just tried to
2607,
start
taxi
the
to parking via Papa Mike, hold short of runway 34 right,
one engine.
then Hotel 1,
I'm
Golf
on
2
the
East
left
South.
ignition and I was unable to start it.
Papa Mike, hold short of
What
runway
would you like me
34
to
right.
do?
Then
So
Hotel 1,
at this point,
Golf 2 East South,
basically,
Delta 2607.
I'm like basically I got two things that we can do here. One, we can just try another start on the left side and see if that works. We can apply the MEL, defer it and apply the MEL and try to start the engine on the right side. So let's pull up the MEL real quick here just so I can recap it. Come on, get rid of that. There we go. All right, so MEL for the left ignition system. So basically, since the left is not on the standby bus, if this was the right side, I would try to have them restart on the right, because if the right does not start, then basically what happens is we're going to have to go back to the gate. We're going to have maintenance come out, and we're going to have to swap the leads on the igniter box, because we have to put the ignition system on, swap it over to the standby system, and apply a special procedure to comply with the MEL if it was to be the right ignition. But since we're on the left, what we're going to do is we're going to keep
Ground
this
Delta
sweet.
1342,
We're going to go in and say, Captain, let's just go in and
Delta
flip that over to the right
1342,
side.
taxi to parking via Hotel 7, 2 east
We're gonna try
north, 2
starting
west
on the
north,
right
Bravo,
side, so
1
hold
west
on here. I
north.
gotta get rid of this maintenance failure in there. real
Hotel
quick.
7, 2 east north, 2 west north, Bravo, 1 west north, Delta
Basically
1342.
what I use is I use the
Ground Frontier Flight
engine failure
3277,
for
taxi to the gate.
flame out on start.
Frontier
Since there's
Flight
not one that would fail
3277, taxi to parking via Hotel 7, 2
I
east
gotta
north,
turn
2
this
west north,
goddamn
Charlie
here.
3 west.
ATC, you're killing me here. Hold on, man.
Hotel 7, 2 east north, 2 west north, Charlie 3 west, Frontier Flight 3277.
I don't see the setting on there.
Delta
Let's reset
1342,
this
give
real
way to the
quick here.
SkyWest Embraer 75.
Failures.
Giving way to the SkyWest Embraer 75, Delta 1342.
Sorry here. Not prepared.
135, taxi to the gate.
Engine. Maintenance.
Delta
They're all
1165,
active.
taxi to
There we
parking
go.
via Papa,
Ah.
Mike, hold short of runway
So
34
we
right,
got
then
the-
Hotel
that's
1,
squared away,
Golf
so let's
2
go ahead
east
and
south,
start
2
that
west
left
south.
engine again. We're on the
Mike,
right
hold short
ignition
of
now.
runway 34 right, then Hotel 1,
We've,
Golf 2 east south, 2
and
west
if
south,
this thing
Delta
lights off,
1165.
we'll do the quick MEL with the crew and get them going down the road. So basically, yeah, you gotta figure out what's going to be the most convenient and the fastest. Whether MEL, sometimes we just go ahead and try another restart. But in this
Frontier
case,
Flight
since it's the left,
3277,
I'm
give way to the Delta
saying that's gonna
A319 on
start
your
on
right.
the right side. So I know
Giving
we've
way
got
to the
max
Delta
motor.
A319, Frontier Flight 3277. Delta 1088, give way to
There
the
we go.
SkyWest
Flow
Embraer
EGT.
75 on your right.
We'll give way to the SkyWest Embraer 75, Delta 1088.
Man, hold on, I'm gonna try to turn this volume
SkyWest
down.
3717, give way to the Delta A319 on your right.
Giving way to the Delta A319, SkyWest 3717.
Maybe I dropped it a little bit. Hopefully that's better. That was excruciating. I don't know how that jumped up there so loud. Wow. All right, we got a good start. Back to business here in the flight. Oh, no, I don't want to do that, guys. Which one is it? I forget now. I got to come back over here, right? Where's the... Great, I never do this, and then the one time I need to put it back. I can't. There we go. There we go. Got it back. All right, so let's go flap 5, and we can get out of this. Go back to menu, FMC. There we go. That's what we want. Let's change this over to menu. Got the legs. All right, so basically now I will basically talk with the crew and there, and basically we'll apply the MEL, which is going to be MEL 74-1-01, and we'll do a special procedure 1, which is just a placard notating in the flight deck that the ignition on the left side is inoperative. That placard would go up here next to the left ignition switch for crew awareness. And I would issue them authorization for the MEL, and that's pretty much it. And so sometimes when you're sitting there and you're wondering, like, why aren't we taxiing out? It could be they might have a little glitch on takeoff or something happened, and they're sitting there talking to me, maintenance control, trying to figure out whether or not we can defer this or what's going to be expedite this thing to get out of here. So all right. Now that I'm sitting there flapping my gibbers, let's do flight control check.
West north, Bravo, 1 west north.
Got flaps 5 already set, so let's run the checklist, taxi checklist here real quick. And
Ground Alpine Air 1067, taxi to the ramp.
I need to put this checklist closer to the other one. So.
Alpine Air 1067, taxi to parking via Kilo 4
All
Kilo.
right, Haas, let's run the before taxi checklist.
Alpine Air 1067.
I'm sorry, I couldn't find that action in the checklist system.
Let's run the before taxi checklist.
Restarting the checklist. Ready?
Ready for before taxi checklist.
Restarting the checklist. Ready?
Yes.
Transponder?
Stop checklist.
Checklist aborted.
Well, we'll just do this manually then. All right, electrical. Let's finish up setting up the panel here. So we got electrical checked. Good. Got 2 good generators online. Finish the flow. Left pack. Back to normal. Bleed on. AP bleed off. Pitot heat coming on. A pumps coming on. Continuous ignition on both sides. And we're getting screwed up. We forgot to start the lapse time for the block time. We can kill this. Chrono. Stop. Alright. We're all set. Checklist complete. Alright, Haas, call for taxi.
Alright, Mike, I'll handle the taxi request.
30 ready to taxi.
Southwest 882, we're ready to taxi and we have uniform.
Southwest 882, runway 16 left taxi via 2 west north, 2 east north, hotel 13.
Runway 16 left, 2 west north, 2 east north, hotel 13. Southwest 882.
Change in runway, so I think it'd be 17, so we're going to switch this up.
Skywest 3616, give way to the Delta Airbus A220 on your left.
And
We'll give way to the Delta Airbus A220, Skywest 3616.
Deleted, of course. Still got the Zion 1's active. Taxi light coming on. APU's coming off. Let's see here. N1 takeoff 33, 35, 43. Alright, that'll work. Yeah, a lot of times what happens on that engine start, if it's on the right side, I will have them try to restart it again on the right side, because if it doesn't start, we're coming back to the gate. And yeah, no, it's just, might as well give it a whirl. It's going to take a couple minutes, and it's not going to make that big of a difference, because you got to pull back in. You're going to have to open up the engine and swap that wiring harness over to the other igniter to put on the standby bus. So instead of driving through this guy, we got traffic ahead. Looks like I was holding everybody up. Delta's not going to be happy with us. Well, good for you, Delta. Don't be happy. You have your Biscoffs and enjoy. Oh, it's actually American. There you go. Just pass out some Biscoffs.
Skywest 379er 8, give way to the company Embraer 75. Give way to the company Embraer 75, Skywest 379er 8.
Ground, Skywest 3777, taxi to the ramp.
Skywest 3777, taxi to
we'll
parking via Papa Mike,
guy.
hold short of runway 34 right, then Hotel 1, Golf 2 east north.
Sorry I hate it when it does stuff like this, but
then Hotel 1, Golf
oh
2
well,
east
same
north,
intentions.
Skywest 3777.
Doing the best it can. Yeah, so there's I kind of went out there, and last night I messed with the sim trying to figure out what failures I could induce in the airplane, and like I said, there's a few. I wish they should have one better model. I'm gonna just take the next taxiway since that guy's blocking it. So there's some really cool ones you can do. I will also model those basically, and down in the next few streams or several streams. There's, like I said, there's a lot more. So, wow, they're busy.
Delta 647, taxi to parking via Hotel 7, 2 East North, Golf 1 East North.
Hotel 7, 2 East North, Golf 1 East North, Delta 647.
Ground, Delta 2903, taxi to the ramp.
Delta 2903, taxi to parking via Papa Mike, hold short of runway 34 right, then Hotel 1, Golf 2 East South, 2 West South.
Papa Mike,
Man, Say Intention's got it going on tonight, man. It's cooking with all the traffic out there.
2903.
So, it's doing good. It's coming along. There's, like I said, there's obviously anything with the AI stuff. It's glitchy at times. You do VATSIM. I'll probably do a couple VATSIM flights coming up here next week just to get back into VATSIM. But I was trying to work on all this checklist stuff and get the flows right. There's a bunch of stuff I have it do automatically. I didn't do it just for time, but anyways, no, it's pretty good. It's not too bad once you get it dialed in. It takes a little patience, and you got to verb stuff up correctly. So anyways, we're taxiing out here. Didn't hit the master caution recall. Let's go ahead and do the before takeoff checklist, so we're ready at the end here. All right, Haas, let's do the before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff. Minimum takeoff fuel.
Checked on board.
Electrical.
Engine generators on.
Start levers.
They're idle.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, CDU 5, indicator 5, green light.
Master caution recall.
Check, lights out.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Alright, let's do throttle burst check to make sure we've got no takeoff warnings. Good.
Southwest 1719, ready for push.
Southwest 1719, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Southwest 1719.
Yeah, I should have dawned on me that 17 wasn't right. I was like, I thought Say Intention was wrong, but I don't know why the
Southwest 882, contact tower on 118.3, take care.
Why SimBrief set it up on 17. I should have took a look at the map and verified that. So anyways, but regardless, we're all set here. Coming down to the end. Kill the taxi light.
Ground, Skywest 4310, taxi to parking. Skywest 4310, taxi to parking via Hotel 7, 2 East North, Golf 1 East North.
Hotel 7, 2
all right,
East
Haas,
North,
call them and
1
let them know
East
we're ready to
North,
go at
4310.
16 left.
All right, Mike, we're all set for runway 16 left. Let's get this bird in the sky.
Southwest 1719, ready to taxi.
Southwest 1719, runway 16 left, taxi via 2 East North, Hotel 13.
Runway 16 left, taxi via 2 East North, Hotel 13, Southwest 1719.
Ground, Delta 1277, taxi to parking.
Delta 1277, taxi to parking via Papa Mike, hold short of runway 34 right, then Hotel 1, Golf 2 East South, 2 West South.
Papa Mike, hold short of runway 34 right, then Hotel 1.
Salt Lake Tower, Southwest 882. We're ready to go at 16 left, holding short at Hotel 13.
Southwest 882, Salt Lake Tower, runway 16 left, hold short, 21 on the runway. Delta 1762, winds 160 at 7, runway 17, cleared to land.
17 cleared to land, Delta 1762.
Hey Haas, you gonna go out gambling tonight in Vegas on the overnight?
Well, Mike, you know what they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but first let's get this bird in the sky.
It's pretty busy. We might be waiting a minute.
Southwest 882, holding short of runway 16 left, ready to depart.
Your time chimed in there,
You
buddy.
bet, Mike. Looks like a little bit of a lineup, but we'll be on our way soon enough. Just sit back and enjoy the view
Southwest
while we wait for our
882,
turn to
runway
dance down the
16 left,
runway.
cleared for takeoff.
All right, clear for takeoff. Let's do it.
Runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff, Southwest 882.
All right. Let's let the ladies know. Time to go.
Holding short of runway 34 right, Delta 1277.
All right, auto throttle alarmed. Clock.
Approaching 16 left.
Delta 745, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground, Delta 745.
All right.
On
Southwest
runway
882, runway 16 left, winds 160 at 7. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
1,700
Throttle engaged.
feet remaining.
Hold short of 34 right,
Airspeed
Delta
allowed.
1277.
80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
Salt Lake Tower, Delta 1210.
this is a break. Gear handle coming up.
Runway 17.
Delta 1762, contact
Alright.
ground on
This is the
121.9er.
point where my first officer tells me, "Hey, Captain, we got red lights. Gear's not retracting." I'm like, "Oh, snap!" All right. So what happens is
Southwest 882, contact departure on 120.9er.
let's fly this out. Let's fly this out with the gear down for a minute. And I'll resolve the problem here. I'm surprised this is actually simulated in the airplane. I was shocked when I tried this last night. So I'm going to go ahead and activate the autopilot just for workload here. And I'll switch over to departure because he didn't call. Southwest 882 with you out of 6,300 for 8,000. So I'm going to put the gear handle back down.
Southwest 882, Salt Lake departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 180, direct top 2.
Alright, climb up to 180 and direct top to Southwest 882. Direct top to execute. There we go. We're on our way. Alright, so during the pre-flight check, they're supposed to check.
882, climb and maintain, flight level 240.
240. Alright, let's do this here real quick so we can get configured and get going. All right, so back where the manual release handle is, this door. When this door is up, there's a switch right here that kills all the hydraulic power to the gear, and it will not let the gear retract. They're supposed to check this because we've had problems where there's debris in here, and they're supposed to verify it's shut. Sometimes the door's shut, they think it's shut, and it's not shut, and they'll take off, and this is exactly what happens. The gear won't retract. They'll be like, hey, the gear won't retract, and this is what we did. And then we checked the door and cycled it up, and the gear retracted normally. Should we come back? Do you want us to come back to Salt Lake City? I'm like, no, sir. Press on. The gear's fine. I go, you verified that it was the door that was acting up. So let's go ahead and bring the flaps up. And yeah, go ahead and press on. And the QRH doesn't. It's a no before fly form. And then if you even in the QRH, there's not really anything in the QRH for it other than the red light disagree message, basically, and it says to cycle the gear up and down, and the QRH would have you coming back to Salt Lake pretty much for that, and that's happened. We've had an airplane come back, and that is the problem. That switch basically shuts off all the hydraulics to the landing gear. So yeah, if it's not something like doing something different, we do get problems with the gear won't retract, but when it just won't retract, you get that. That's the first thing you do is cycle that door and see if the gear will retract. And it's like I said, it's a no before fly for them. So, anyways, we got some clouds coming up here. We're gonna go ahead and turn the engine anti-ice on just to be safe. We're pressurizing good. Everything looks good. Going through 10,000. We'll let the ladies know they can do their thing.
Southwest 882, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Alright, up to 280. And I didn't hand over the radios to my partner in crime, so I'm doing it. Alright, Southwest, climb and maintain flight level 280, 882. Alright, Hoss, you got the radios for the rest of the flight. You got the comms.
You bet, Mike. I'll handle the radios from here on out.
So I hope that ignition problem kind of showed you like a little something. But we'll probably do it again at some point. I know I kind of rushed through it. And like I said, the landing gear thing, I thought that was kind of cool that that's actually modeled. I was not expecting that when I tried that last night. I was like, you know what? I wonder if this is actually modeled. And sure enough, it is. There's a few other things I wish they'd model as well. They're really simple failures. I think one of the things they should be elaborating on is this air conditioning with these zone temp lights. And I mean, they're just kind of like, I wouldn't call them like critical, but you can have problems. They're more like, hey, like let's just throw some realism in there, some depth, basically getting zone temp lights or pack trip. I mean, and master caution recalls. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, simple stuff, and it would be easy to model. I'd like to see them do a little more air conditioning stuff as far as that goes. That would be kind of cool if they did that. Another cool one is, I mean, I could model it. I probably will, but I could fail it in a way that'll make it do it. So this TAT probe, what happens is, if you lose...
climb and maintain flight level 310.
Up to 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Southwest 882.
If you lose the TAT probe, as far as the sensor data, what happens is you lose your VNAV capability and your auto throttle because it can't calculate the temperature in the FMC any longer. It just is like, it's like, I'm lost. So anyways, yeah, that would be cool if they modeled that one.
Southwest 882, contact Salt Lake Center on 135.775.
Contact Salt Lake Center on 135.775.
I don't know what that was about, but maybe you didn't like me when I threw that in there. So,
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 882. Good evening, 17,000 for flight level 310.
Southwest 882, Salt Lake Center. Good evening.
so yeah, that'd be cool in the model as far as failures. I mean, you lose that. You can also, it'll also do some other stuff.
3305, descend and maintain
As far as it'll throw like actually engine control light once in a while. Not, that's only, really doesn't. But anyways, I think we can use that anti-ice and we're fine. But that'd be cool just to kill the TAT probe data, have it dash out and show NCD up here just dashed out, no computed data. 18,000. All right, lights out. Mission off. Kill the wing light, leave the logo light on. Everything looks good. Master caution recall. I guess I should have done the climb checklist. Hey Haas, let's go and do the climb checklist.
United 1769, flight level 340. Climb. United 1769.
Start switches off or as required.
They're off.
Auto brake.
Off.
Master caution recall.
Check, lights out.
Pressurization.
Pressurizing. Wow, why did that go to 41?
Climb checklist complete.
That's weird. That was definitely 310. Wonder what that, well, that switched back to that. That's kind of funky. But yeah, that, some other ones that'd be cool if they modeled would be, they do have some fuel ones, but they could, if they modeled the low pressure switch only, like the pump works, but it's low pressure light, that would be another cool one to do. A wing to body would be also pretty awesome if they did like a left, like any wing to body or a left wing to body. Just trying to think off the top of my head what other cool MELs or little maintenance tweaks they could do. There's some more. They could do. I noticed I was messing with the auto brake and the RTO one. If they changed a couple things in the thing, it does fail the auto brake. That if they failed the auto brake.
Traffic.
Ooh, where's traffic at? He's gone. Whoever it was. Anyways, yeah. I mean, it'd be that'd be cool. Just add some little like system stuff in there. It's not super huge depth, but it's just everyday things that you see on the airplane. Would be pretty awesome. So, anyways, we're climbing up here past the 24,000, and I guess I should throw some elixir on some weather radar. That would help. That would probably been important to throw on takeoff. Night mode, there we go. Alright, well, we're coming into Vegas. If everything is, let's see here, 2961. We'll double check that as we get closer. We'll throw it in there for now. 2961. Oops, what am I thinking here? Way past it, way up. Alright, 2961. Let's take a look at the runway. We're going to be doing 26 left.
Salt Lake Center, United 2681, flight level 340.
Pinned, approach.
United 2681, radar contact.
Left. Hopefully they don't change it up on us. So 259 on the heading and 11. Is that 11.5? God, I'm getting old. I can't see anymore. Yeah, 11.5. So 259. 259er. 259er. Start hitting it down. That's it. 31,000 in there. And it was 11.5, right? Yeah, 11.5. 11.5. I like these Gables radios much. Oh shoot, screwed up. I like the fact to type it in, man. It's better, at least in this configuration. It's easier than spinning a knob. So I'm all for the Gables mod. Makes it much better with the IMMR and everything. So.
Salt Lake Center, United 1194, flight level 340. United 1194, radar contact.
Yeah, I tried to get on to do, get the sunset, but I guess I was a little slow getting going there. Like I said, throwing that failure for the ignition kind of slowed us down, but nevertheless, not too bad, scenery-wise tonight. So, short flight. If it was a longer flight, I would kind of brighten it up a little bit, but we're all be at the top of climb here and then coming to top of descent shortly right after that. So, one to go. I'm going to check out for just 1 second.
Southwest 882, expect the Chow 4 arrival. Plan for descent in maybe 20 minutes.
Expecting the Chow 4 arrival. Planning descent in approximately 20 minutes. Southwest 882.
Salt Lake Center, United 2016, flight level 300. United 2016, radar contact.
Sorry about that. I didn't expect that to pop up. I was just trying to tweak something here in the background, and I did not expect that to jump up. All right, Noah. Hey, I see your. Check, check. There we go. Sorry, just making sure it's there. Hey, Noah, I was just pulling up the chat. I see it on there. What's up? Hopefully you saw those failures, and I was surprised that they actually modeled up. I forgot to pull up the chat board before I started the stream. I always do that. I'm just sitting there flying around oblivious to everything. So, alright, we're going to start down here shortly. So let's do some business real quick here. We're going to do flaps 30 going into Vegas. Do 141.
Southwest 901, descend and maintain flight level 270, cleared for the Quinn 6 arrival into Salt Lake.
And our decision altitude is going to be 2269. Almost there. I'm on 2269 and they're set. And what do we got? So we got 16.9er for the other and 16.7. So let's throw that in there just as a backup. 16.9er and 16. Was that 7? 7 now. Alright. Just in case, throwing that in there from this approach. Alright, we're all set for landing. Let's go ahead and do the briefing. Alright, Haas, you want to do the landing briefing?
Sure thing, Mike. We'll be arriving in Las Vegas on runway 26 left using the ILS approach. We'll be flying the Chow 4 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 26 left. Weather at arrival shows winds 170 at 17 knots, scattered clouds at 2500 feet. No significant weather expected. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. Squawk code remains 6533. And approach frequency will be 119.775. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
I agree. Briefing complete. Nice recap there. All right, briefing complete.
Great, Mike. We're all set for our descent and arrival into Las Vegas. Let's keep an eye on the skies and enjoy the ride down.
Hey, Noah, I don't know if you're there, but you online flying tonight, or are you just taking a break tonight? I would have got on earlier, like I said, but my internet was down, so which was sucky. So. Alright, putting in some winds here. Like I said, didn't take care of business. I forgot to amend the cruise altitude in there. That's why that thing switched back to 40,000 once we got saw the target altitude and changed it. So, blink. Alright, now let's see, go back to that. Let's let it recalculate. Alright, so down to 16 at Chow. I'll throw 16 here and then CP, and just in case, see what the ATC gives us here in a little bit. It's funny, sometimes I'll look at the screen, I'm like looking at the other screen, like, why is my mouse not coming down to the other screen? I realize I'm looking at the wrong screen. I'll get it figured out eventually. So. Are we there yet? Are we at the top of descent? Gotta remember. Screw this thing up. Make sure my mouse is not parked over Streamlabs when I'm trying to input a command into the sim, because I think I almost screwed some stuff up there. That would not have been good. Alright. I guess as I stream, I'll, just like anything, you'll get used to doing it and make sure you don't click on something you're not supposed to and whatever. So, anyways. Checking out all the views. Just that one. So if anything, if anyone has any questions out there, feel free to drop a message in there, message me. There's something they want to see failed, or I can talk about it. It's not a problem. Yeah, so that's about it. Just pressing on here to Vegas. Let's see how much we got time till we got to the top of drop. 92 nautical. Alright. T38Z, so basically 13 minutes. Let's throw a fix over Las Vegas. Go. DME agility mode.
Southwest 882. Contact Salt Lake Center on 125.575.
Switching to Salt Lake Center on 125.575, Southwest 882. Salt Lake Center, Southwest 882. Good evening, maintaining flight level 310.
Southwest 882, Salt Lake Center, good evening. Continue flight level 310.
And this headwind's making a slow trek to Las Vegas. Hey Hoss, I think you can call the ladies and get us a couple Diet Cokes.
Sorry, Mike, I can't handle that task. Let's focus on getting this bird safely to Vegas.
Alright, we'll just go without as usual.
You got it, Mike. Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
About $1 million so I can retire from my job. That would be nice. Let's turn down the IFSD here. That's better. Hey Noah, how you doing, man? What'd you have for dinner? I'm hungry. I haven't ate yet. How's the stream? If you can hear me or you're there, how's the stream looking on your side? Okay. That's by the time I get there, it'll be morning time. Well, actually lunch probably, and I'll be really starving. Did you see the failure I did with the landing gear earlier in the stream? You gotta stop the stream? Alright. No worries. We can check it out later. Yeah, basically, I found this, I mean, it happens in real life all the time. But, yeah, I failed the landing gear for the door switch on manual release. I was surprised it was modeled, and I was testing it out last night. I go, I wonder if this actually will work or not. Lo and behold, it was. How's things down in Guatemala today? Did you ever check out that hot today? Yeah, it's pretty nice here. It's like almost 80 here in Texas. Did you ever go to that island in Australia to see what the default scenery looked like? Coming up here to the top of the descent, so get into Vegas here hopefully pretty quickly, and I'm gonna go eat myself, and got some cucumbers, some guacamole, and I'll throw some chicken together and go Mexican tonight. A little feast. I think I got some pico de gallo in there too.
Los Angeles Center on 135.55, Southwest 882.
LA Center. Alright, getting close, switching over. Damn, this wind is picking up. 86 knots on the nose.
Center, Southwest 882. Good evening with you, flight level 310.
Dragging an anchor out there.
Southwest 882, Los Angeles Center, good evening, continue, flight level 310.
I got the same intentions thing working pretty good right now, Noah, so there's still a few tweaks, but I will handle those for the next week or two. But
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 423, flight level 360.
I'll no tropical water. Island doesn't look that great. Oh, that sucks, man. I thought that'd be awesome if that thing looked pretty decent. Yeah, no, next week, dude, we should do a stream together. I'll just be on the regular server, and that way we'll you do your stream, I'll do my stream. We'll fly someplace.
Forward 6,000 into Las Vegas, altimeter 2961.
All right,
Chow 4 to 6,000 into Las Vegas.
Chow 4 down to 16 or 16 or below, or 16 or above, or let's see here, 16 and below. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, let's go Wolf for take Wolf for 11.5, and that will should put us where we need to be. I need to get in the Honda Jet. It's incredible. I like the Honda Jet. Actually, I like the Vision Jet better than the Honda Jet. But I'll have to check it out. That's the one thing I don't like about, I think it's a setting there in Chase Plane, is if you don't interact with the thing, they'll start switching views on you. So, jump back upstairs. Almost the top of the descent. I think it's just the setting though. It's not that big of a deal. But it's cool if you like happen to just leave the stream going, it'll just start randomly doing its different views, and you can customize those views and add some views to the cinematic ones, so it'll roll those cinematic views. Let's see here, descent, target 320, Mach 798, alright, that should work. If not, do a speed intervene if it tries to roll it back. Alright, head on down. Let's do good old descent checklist. Alright, Hoss, descent check.
Descent. Master caution recall.
Check, lights out.
Auto brake.
We'll use auto brake too. Set.
Landing minimums.
Landing minimums, runway 26 left, barrel, decision height 2269.
Landing minimums.
Set. Check.
Ref.
BREF is 141, flaps 30.
Seatbelt cabin signs.
They're on and flight attendants are notified. Checked and set.
Descent checklist complete.
Hey, Hoss, you ever talk to Noah at all?
Nope, Mike can't say I have. Noah must be quite the character.
Yeah, he's a character, all right.
Sounds like he's got quite the personality. Let's keep our eyes on the skies and get this bird safely to Vegas.
I agree. Let's get it down to Vegas and see if we can't go win some money when we get there.
You bet, Mike. We'll get this bird down safely, and then it's time to hit the table and see if Lady Luck's on our side tonight. Let's make it a smooth landing and a winning night in Vegas.
All right, down to 6,000. Chatting it up there with my alter ego. It's going down to 6. Chow 4. 2961 on the altimeter. It's in there. All right. ATIS has been reviewed. Approach here.
Contact Las Vegas approach on 119.775.
Switching to Las Vegas approach on 119.775, Southwest 882. Las Vegas approach, Southwest 882. Good evening, descending flight level 180.
Oop, slacking on the 18,000.
Southwest 882, Las Vegas approach, cleared pre-no transition. Expect the ILS Zulu runway 26 left approach into Las Vegas.
Pre-no transition. Alright.
Cleared pre-no transition. Expecting the ILS Zulu runway 26 left approach into Las Vegas, Southwest 882.
+2 and some clouds. Let's throw a little anti-ice on just in case. Ooh, hate it when that does that. Roger that, Southwest 882.
American 1771, contact Las Vegas Tower on 118.75. Over to Las Vegas Tower on 118.75.
10,000.
1771.
Approach checklist sauce.
Southwest 882, speed 250 knots.
Approach.
Oh my gosh, sorry.
Altimeters.
speed is hitting. Speed brake, altimeters 2961, set cross check.
Start switches as required.
Continuoso. Continuous in set.
Complete.
Looks like I might be getting a call from the FESDO about my speeding. Excuse me, sir, you're going to need to call this number when you land. I'll just borrow Noah. Can I borrow your pilot certificate? I'll change my name. We'll be alright. Thanks, buddy. Busted my altitude too. Sloppy flying tonight. Meet that crossing restriction up here. Back up to 9,500 at least. Yeah, no, check target altitude. Mapping on the job. Sending in the mail. I'll watch your landing. Okay, I'll check it out. The food is calling me. It is. It is. It's the hunger. The hunger is making me fly bad. I want to get on the ground fast. Absolutely right, Noah. Hopefully I don't smash this one on. Ah, raining. That's no me gusta.
American 2311, contact Las Vegas Tower on 118.75.
Switching to Las Vegas Tower on 118.75 from American 2311.
got some ice on the window. Good thing I turned that engine anti-ice on, man. Alright, 9,000 or below at Kroll's. Alright, we can do that. So let's go down to 8,000 for Preno. Actually, we're cleared down to 6. There's no restriction at Preno. So we'll just go on down to 6. Speed it. Brakes. Hold the wolves at bay there. Keep that speed where I want it. Wow, sloppy. Sloppy. Just realized my wing scan light is not illuminated. There we go. It's like, why can't I see anything out there? There we go. I got Preno coming up. The 8,000. We nav it. Altitude hold.
Southwest 423, contact Las Vegas Tower on 118.75. 118.75 for Southwest 423. Good day.
Turn coming up. Alright, let's take a little wind out of the sail. Drop down to 210. And down to 4,000. Flaps 2. Wow, nice ice on the winder. That's some crazy icing. Runway inside. We'll leave the anti-ice on for a little bit.
882, descend and maintain 4800 feet, cleared for the ILS runway 26 left approach via Preno, altimeter 2961.
Descend and maintain 4,800. Cleared ILS runway 26 left approach via Preno. Altimeter 2961, Southwest 882.
Southwest 882, contact Las Vegas Tower on 118.75.
Flaps 5.
Switching to Las Vegas Tower on 118.75, Southwest 882. Las Vegas Tower, Southwest 882. Good evening, established on the ILS runway 26 left approach.
Use the boards.
Southwest 882, Las Vegas Tower, roger.
It's looking good. It's going to be so nice on the lineup, I'm probably just going to smash it in though. 34 knots. Wee doggy. What's that last status? 19017 gusting 28. Alright, I'm gonna earn my money on this one.
Southwest 882, winds 170 at 17, gusting 28, runway 26 left, clear to
Box
land.
15, clear down, clear to land.
Runway 26 left, cleared to land, Southwest 882.
Flaps 30. Landing check.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Set.
Start switches as required.
Check. Set.
2500.
Complete.
Flaps 30-30 green light. Gear down. Speed brake arm. Checklist complete. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my landing checklist. He screwed that up. Something's not quite right. I'll have to go back and revisit that. Alright, we'll take the airplane auto throttle disconnect. ERF's on speed. I got the airplane.
Approaching 26 left. 500 feet available.
Las Vegas Tower, United 655, established on the ILS Yankee runway 26 left.
United 655, roger.
See, we're at the taxi light. There we go.
$500. 400. 300. Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
come on, Flight Sim. That was horrible. What is going on?
Five 1,000 feet remaining.
That's wonky. Plus we only had one thrust reverser on
remaining.
landing. That's textbook crap. Wow. Take my license away for that. Yikes. Las Vegas Tower, Southwest 882, holding short, runway 26 right. Flaps up.
Southwest 882, runway 26 right, winds 170 at 17, gusting 28, cleared for takeoff.
Negative. We're crossing runway 26 right.
Runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff, Southwest 882.
Approaching 08 left.
Yeah, I tried to kick that. I don't know what the hell happened, man. I kicked that crab out, man. It just, there's no way that wind was, I don't know, whatever. That was horrible. .208 on the landing, 0.91 G's, 144, 3 degrees pitch up, 2 degree bank. So, anyways, well, welcome to Las Vegas. I'm sure I'll have to file a report for that landing. Somebody pooped their pants. But yeah, I don't know if you've noticed landing, I failed the thrust reverser. So, man, this sim is running a little glitchy with all this Vegas scenery. It's a little hard on the performance. So, anyways, APU coming on. We'll take this gate right up here. What gate number is this? Bravo 14? 12, Bravo 12.
The requested position is already assigned to
Southwest 246,
another
hold short of runway 1 right.
Picked the wrong one.
Holding short of runway 1 right, Southwest 2468.
Charlie? No, Bravo 12. Bravo 12. Must have clicked the wrong one. There we go. Well, other than that landing, let's say the stream was pretty good. And like I said, this Vegas scenery seems to be a little hard on the sim, but it could be because I'm got the computer taxed streaming this thing and everything running in the background. I'm surprised it's doing as well as it does.
United 655, contact ground on 121.1.
That's it. Just walk out in front of me. I'm gonna suck you up in the motor.
Southwest 2468, hold short of runway 1 right.
1R, holding short, Southwest 2468.
Southwest 2468, hold short of runway 1 right.
Hold short of 1 right, Southwest 2468.
United 655, hold short of runway 8 left.
Holding short of runway 8 left, United 655.
United 655, hold short of runway 8 left.
Holding short of runway 8 left, United 655.
Sorry about that. Everybody, I had something I had to deal with real quick. The wife came in and just gave me some info on something. So, anyways, all right. Well, we got everything shut down here. Let's get GSX to unload everybody. Request the boarding.
The boarding requested.
Well, thanks for following the stream, everybody. Apologize for the crap landing. I don't know.
1771 contact ground on 121.1.
That's embarrassing, actually. That is horrible.
Switching to ground.
But,
American 1771.
anyways, everybody have a good night. Take it easy, Noah. Talk to you later, buddy. I'll check out that landing here when I get everything signed off and head back into the house and exit the sim cave, as I call it. So, all right, man. Well, take it easy, everybody. Have a good night. And we'll see you on the next stream out there, all right? See ya.
Passengers, the boarding started.